As a dedicated choir student, I know the benefits that school music programs can have not only on students but as the community as a whole. Music can open people's eyes to new ideas, bring people together, and even spark emotion. However, some people don't see these benefits, and because of it, school music programs around the country are running scarce. In fact, the number of students with access to music education has declined 50% in the past 5 years. However, studies have made the argument towards music education stronger. The top 3 benefits that music gives to students is a bonding opportunity, encouragement of creativity, and development of the brain that helps in all other areas of study. If you're ever by a choir student, you'll often hear the phrase ohana, or family. That is because in a music group, it's often like being in a family. You're brought together by your love for music and get to share that love with each other. In a study by the Journal of Research in Music Education, which I accessed on July 24th, the number 1 reason why students join choir and band is for identity formation in and through music. This is because students, when reaching the age of adolescence, often strive for individual personality and group formation. In another study, when asked why music is so important, many students said that music is like a social glue, or a bridge for building acceptance and tolerance for people of different ages, ethnicities, and other cultural circumstances. The Children's Music Workshop, which I accessed on July 24th, said that one of the major benefits of school music programs is encouraging creativity. It stated that students of the arts learn to think creatively and solve problems by imagining various solutions and rejecting outdated values and assumptions. It also is known to provide self-expression. Students often identify themselves by the music they play and listen to. A quote from the previous study in the Journal for Music Education said that the notion occurred time and again that music making gives adolescents the freedom to just be, to be themselves, to be different, to be someone they thought they could never be. The final major benefit of music education is that it can actually make you smarter. This is because the skills that you learn when studying music can transfer over to all other areas of school. A study in Scientific American shows that music lessons can produce lasting changes that enhance a student's ability to learn. The first benefit is that it helps the brain process sounds. This makes the student easier to focus and larger memory. In a similar study, which I have demonstrated in my visual aid, shows that music students have larger brain waves associated with the auditory cortex. The auditory cortex is responsible for deciphering and processing sounds that the brain hears. This helps students have a stronger attention span and a larger memory. Another study can also show that music helps with geometry skills. In a study by Elizabeth Spelk of Harvard University, which I accessed on July 24th, showed that students of all ages were given 3 tests that helped with geometry and spatial skills. On all 3 tests, musician students performed higher than non-musician students. This is thought to be because of the kinesthetic skills that are needed to find the certain keys on all instruments. It is also found that music can help with reading. The improvisational techniques and the rhythm involved in music help students read and write more fluently. This is because students can know the flow of words through song, and this transfers directly over to poems and essays. We've now seen that music can bring a bonding experience for students, allow personal expression, and helps in all different kinds of learning. After we've seen these 3 different benefits of music education, it would be a shame to watch even more of our school music programs go to waste. Does anybody have any questions?
Where can I find more information on supporting my local school?
You can find more information on supporting school music programs at vh1/savethemusic.com. Save the Music is a non-profit organization that helps to provide instruments and different musical equipment for schools around the world.
Does your research support the Mozart effect?
No. The Mozart effect has been found to be proven false. It is said in this effect that by listening to Mozart's classical music that you can actually become smarter. but this is false due to the fact that it doesn't help you learn anything. It only lasts short-term effects.